ever since you came to this school, everything has not been the same.
Well, thank God. It's just grace.
But there is this question I've always asked myself.
Okay, what's that?
How could you abandon journalism to become an ordinary secondary school teacher?
You just say an ordinary.
Of course.
Anyway, purpose.
Purpose. But it doesn't make sense.
Yes, God's instruction does not always make sense when we try to interpret with our common sense. God's instruction is not always commonsensical.
Who am I? Have you ever asked yourself this question? The earlier you find the answer to this question, the more effective and successful life you will be able to live. What do you have passion for? What would you do even if you were not paid for it? If you do not like to do something for free, why do you think you will love to do this occupation for money? It doesn't matter if I am rich or not. I am happy because I enjoy what I do. This is actually the main words. Here is where your identity lies. Who are you? What would you love to do with pleasure and joy? What would you still do even if you do not get paid for it? Write books, run beauty industry, sell goods, establish companies. What are you good at? Write a list of things you are good at. This is where you should look for your destiny. The answer to these questions is where your purpose is hidden. Jesus said, I am the way, I am the truth, and the life. Who are you? What gives you the most satisfaction? If a person does not get satisfaction and joy from what he does, his life is colorless. What do people notice in you? What do people often give you compliments and praise for? What were you noticed and praised for in your childhood? What makes you different from others? What were you criticized and ridiculed for? What can you do without inspiration? What can you do without noticing the time? What would you stay alone with? What would you do so intensely that you would forget about meals? The answer to these questions is your calling, your purpose, your destiny, and it is what you should do. What are your past experiences? The good, the ugly, and the painful. What would you live and die for? All these are pointers to your purpose. The day you finally stand before your maker, what would you say? Would you be able to confess what Apostle Paul said before his departure? I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Remember, you are God's unique creature. Many destinies await your self-discovery. The rising of many depends on yours. The earnest expectation of the creature awaits your manifestation. Arise and feel your preordained position on earth. I am Sam, the voice of the coming King.
This is so deep.
Well, Abubo, your true identity lies in Christ Jesus. There is no making without the maker. He is our maker. We are the made. So we can always find ourselves, our true identity inside of him. So a deeper walk and intimacy with God reveals to us clearly what exactly he wants us to do.
This is deep.